Hello, you trader nerds. Welcome into a Thursday. Don't forget, tomorrow we will have our session with the Muscadine Mafia and the Hello Ladies game, where we will be looking at the Big Green Monster since we need to reset that up. But fortunately, Matt Jollywally and a couple people shared their Big Green Monster. So I think we've got it. Yeah, look at this. Now, we drew this chart back on the 1st. And look, today's the 16th, and it's sure enough, I mean, to a penny. Look at that. The high was 53.49, and our Big Green Monster said that will be an area of resistance, and it just popped back on. Doesn't mean it won't go through it. But remember, it was a week or so ago. I said, well, we're going to the 52.74, y'all. It's just a matter. Look where we stopped right there. 52.74. Then it bounced open the other day, and then there was good reason to believe that we were going to the 53.49. Now, if you look at the Big Green Monster, you're sitting there going, well, there's probably a chance we're going to the 52.74 again. And that's the upper level high. So, and we may fill in some of these gaps. So we may have a little bearish day or two, or we could keep going up. But it looks really good. Let's look at the linear regression. Linear regression, we're kind of in the middle. We've got much farther up to go here. So that looks good. Everything looks good. Volume is not, well, it's come down some, you see in the uptick, but doesn't look like it's fully exhausted yet. Let's see. I've about got all this done, except it doesn't have, let me see if y'all have this. Do y'all have the average line? Let me show you what it looks like. Let me edit studies and show you the open shared bull bear volume, where it's got the volume average. Its value is numerical. Draw it as a line, style as a line, width, let me do it as 2. Show plot, show bubble, show title. I'm not sure why it's not showing the line. Show plot name, show input names. I don't know if I need to do anything there. I'll hit OK and apply and see if it does it. Yeah, my average line's there. I like seeing what the average volume is, but it's not populating. AD is -1, so just flat. The AD low was -100, AD high 98, so we're right in the middle of those two, and the VIX is down at 12. With the AD being -9 at the last 30 minutes of the day, you're probably going to see a little bit of a sell-off at the end of the day. Y'all mark those words. A little bit of a sell-off at the end of the day. All right, so let's see how our mega account is doing. We last traded this on the 14th. Let's see if we got Theta Decay. Theta Decay keeps the bill collectors at bay, praise the Lord. All right, so 344.705. Let's see what we are today. We are at 345.963. 345.963. 345.963. Sounds like we need to fire up the band, Rico.
Well, we're moving on now. We're moving on up to the side. To a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Look at that, y'all. We have made $26,265 this year. We're up $12.58 since the 14th. Theta Decay will keep the bill collectors at bay. Ain't that good? I got all my bills paid up. Praise the Lord. All right, so let's go and look at our little thing here. And let's do this and do the privacy mode. And then we'll come over here and we'll go, let's see, 72 account is the one that we're trading. Make sure we don't have anything else checked. 72. So we're at 365, 328. 365, 328. And we're at 12 on the VIX. So our buying power usage is, let's see, positions, 126.8, we'll say, 126.8, because we don't count bill. God, y'all, I mean, I can be trading 50%, and I'm only trading 36% because I'm a cool cucumber. Look at that. And my deltas are just fine. My thetas are right where I want to be, 0.1. I mean, how do you get any better? Let's see if anything says that we need to close here. So, yeah, here's why this one says it needs to close. Look, it's because this one was -0. One of y'all told me that in the chat the other day. So I need to fix this one to where this one says we closed 6 days ago, which would be May 10th. So let's go, closing price would have been 0 on those. And May 10th, 24. Now that takes that out. See if there's anything else that says it's auto close or not. Auto close. I don't see it, y'all. So what does that mean? That means we need to put on a trade. Now, first thing I need to look though is have we had any GTC orders fire, right? So let's go look at activity and let's just look at our field orders and let's say the last 14 days. All right, last 14 days. Looks like on the 15th, look at this, we had a partial fill of only 1 out of 15, y'all, of our puts. So let's see, we had a day order on the 14th, 9th. So nothing. We need to watch this one because we're really close to hitting that 160. So we'll wait for the rest of them to fill. Nothing to do now. But when you see this little yellow W and the F, that means that only partial fill. So we'll have 1 of 15. So we're not even going to count him now. We'll just wait till these others fill. Okay. So I guess we'll just do our trade. Now, what we do is we go back to our little position sizing tab. And our position sizing tab says we need to do 2 trades per week. So we do one on Tuesday. And today is Thursday. So we do one on Thursday. So let's do our little trade today. So we'll go to trade. And we'll go to the E-minis. Where's the Green Monster say we're headed? Just logged on a little bit to the south side. No, we do not include Bill with our net lick. Well, we do our net lick, but we don't include its buying power reduction. We include it in the net lick though. Yeah. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to go, my pleasure. We're going to go to 120 days. So we got 126, we got 127. Let's go to 127, I guess. Ain't got anything in there. I like it. So we're going to do one for Theta Decay keeps the bill collectors at bay. We're going to go 10% probability of in the money. You know, and I heard the folks on Tasty Trade saying today, oh man, volatility's low. We're not getting any premium. No, that's the premium we always get. We always get around 31, 32, 33. I mean, it just is what it is. Now, maybe the strike is a little closer to the money, but we always get the same premium because we're always at the same delta. So don't gripe about it. You know, just be glad we got what we got. Because it doesn't matter if volatility VIX is in the 12 handle, we're still going to get decay. These things will still decay. You know, the extrinsic value will come out at 0 at the end. As long as we're out of money, we're good. So we're going to sell one of those. I said we're going to sell one of those. Let's change our order up a little bit. There we go. Look at daddy. Look at daddy. So we sold the 48.50 at 31.25. 48.50, 38.25. 48.50, 48.50 for 31.25. Don't y'all love this spreadsheet? By the way, if you want to buy the spreadsheet, it's down in the comments below in the description of this video. You can buy our trading plan. I think the trading plan is $1 million trading plan, but we only charge you $19.99 for it. But I think it's well worth it. Gets you on the path to riches. All right, puts naked 127 and 5/16/24. There we go. We brought in $1,500 worth of premium. Now we got to do a little put debit spread. Some of y'all have just forsaken the put debit spread. I don't care. That's what y'all want to do. Knock yourself out. That's going to be puts. That's going to be debit spread. It's going to be in the same expiration. We're going to do it the same date. And let's see. All right, so let's go do a put debit spread. Put debit spread. Here we go. So we go clear all this out. And we'll go to 127 days. And about a 25 delta. 25. That's $10.75. I generally like to pay less than $10 for them. So let's do this for $9.15, let's say. $5,200, $5,150. $5,200, $5,150. Oh, come on. Come on, little friend. 9 1/4. All right, 9 1/4. So we did the 5200s at 9 1/4. 5200. 5150 at 9 1/4. All right. So we brought in like what? $1,100 worth of premium? I can't do math in my head. You know, almost $1,100 in premium. Isn't that great? We'll just let these things expire. I mean, it's so boring almost. It's so like, oh my gosh, this is all I do. Just 5 minutes a day is all you need to do to make 20% a year. Yeah, I think so. Now remember that when we put on these trades, each trade has a 93%, about, I think you combine the thing, it's about a 93% probability of profit. So that means there's going to be 7% of the time you and I are going to scratch our heads and go, what are we doing? What are we doing? But that good old theta decay, y'all. Oh, man. And you got to think about what is theta decay. Theta decay is nothing more than the option that you sell. And I normally say it's an apple. Right? You sell an apple. And by the time you buy it back, this thing is rotten and is nothing more than a core. So you sell it for $1 and you buy it back for 5 cents. That's our game, y'all. That is our game. Theta decay. Theta decay. We sell options that by standard, by rule, must equal 0 extrinsic value at expiration. It cannot hold extrinsic value. Now, it can have intrinsic value. What does intrinsic value mean? That means if I sell the $5,000 strike and the market ends up at 4,995, I have $5 of intrinsic value. Icky, icky, ucky, ucky, ucky. But y'all, that don't happen that often. And if it does, what are we going to do? We're going to roll, baby, roll. We're going to roll that thing out. And we only have to do that less than 10% of the time. We got a money printer here, y'all. Y'all don't tell nobody. Let's keep this a secret. All right? Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Bobby, one day you're going to get blowing up your account. I've had people tell me that for 11 years. 11 years I've been saying, Bobby, you picking up pennies in front of a steamroller. We have survived everything, y'all. Everything that they've thrown at us for the last 11 years, we've survived. We're going to be just fine. All right, guys, I appreciate you so very much. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all